Vince Gill had it all: 21 number one hits, 22 Grammy Awards, and the golden voice of country music. But in 2000, he made a choice that divided his audience. After divorcing his wife, he married Christian music icon Amy Grant, who had just finalized
her own divorce. The Christian community erupted.
Radio stations banned their songs, fans called it adultery, and protesters carried hate signs outside his concerts. What few understood was the pain and perseverance behind the fame. Born in Norman, Oklahoma in 1957, Vince was raised in a home where law and music coexisted. His father was a federal judge and bluegrass musician. Vince's childhood was marked by bullying over his crossed eyes and the trauma of his half-brother, Bob's devastating car crash and eventual death. Music became his refuge. By 10, he was already mastering the guitar. At 21, he joined Pure Prairie League and helped launch their biggest hit, Let Me Love You Tonight. But fame didn't come easy. His early solo career struggled, and by 1983, he had to start over, joining Rodney Crowell's Cherry Bombs just to survive. It wasn't until 1989 that Vince found his true voice with the hit When I Call Your Name, which earned him a Grammy and gave his career new life. Between 1992 and 1994, he dominated country radio with 4 consecutive number one hits, becoming an unstoppable star. Yet even as success soared, his personal life crumbled. In 1998, he divorced his wife of 17 years, Janice Oliver. 2 years later, his marriage to Amy Grant ignited a firestorm of backlash. Fans from both the country and Christian worlds felt betrayed. But Vince stood firm. When Westboro Baptist Church protested his concert in 2013, calling his marriage sinful, Vince confronted them directly, reminding them that Jesus also preached grace. Then came the health battles. In 2020, he was diagnosed with a rare heart condition, PAPVR. He and Amy underwent back-to-back open heart surgeries during the COVID lockdowns, recovering alone in different hospital rooms. In 2022, Amy suffered a traumatic brain injury in a bike crash and later endured throat surgery that nearly ended her singing career. Vince never left her side, stepping back from concerts to support her recovery. Meanwhile, he faced vocal cord polyps, chronic back pain, arthritis, and yet kept touring because music was his life. In late 2022, a 75-year-old woman was scammed out of $450,000 by someone pretending to be him online. Breaking Vince's heart, his team released warnings, but the damage was done. And just recently in May 2025, Vince was hospitalized with kidney stones, canceling shows, but fans didn't complain. They prayed, because by now Vince wasn't just a performer. He was a survivor. In 2025, he launched his biggest tour yet, marking 50 years since he first chased his dream. It wasn't just a celebration of music. It was proof that, despite heartbreak, betrayal, and failing health, Vince Gill was still standing with a full heart, a soul untouched by hate, and a voice that refused to quit.